Hi everybody, I'm Zilla Blitz and welcome back to more exploration with American Truck Simulator's newest DLC, Kansas. Today we're going to buy a garage and we're going to make 2 deliveries, advancing us up to 5 deliveries in the state for the achievement for the Cruising Kansas event. Also, I've decided we've got a challenge for this DLC. The Can You Keep a Secret achievement means can you find 3 hidden roads in the state. Normally I look those up. I'm going to take on the challenge. Can we find at least 3 hidden roads without me looking them up? No Googling, no accepting help and comments and stuff like that. So challenge accepted. We're going to start today, but let's not waste any more time. We are going to spend some money. We have 3 garages currently in the game and they are all full of drivers. So in between the last episode and this one, I came up and I drove up from Kansas City to Topeka. We are going to buy the garage in Topeka. Now we don't have enough money to get a driver or get a truck for this yet, but that's our next goal. We're going to kind of keep building up our trucking empire. That's one of the goals of this adventurous save. Right now we have 3 garages and 9 drivers, 8 drivers, 9 including myself. So there is our new Texas headquarters, and let's head out on the road. We've got a little bit of a drive here. We're going to take some pesticides from Topeka down to Emporia. And this is 49 minutes to get up there and kind of make up this pickup. So I'll get us going here. Game time, it's 9:50 something on Tuesday morning. Beautiful weather, clear sky here. And looks like we'll do a double header. Again, we're going to take something down to Emporia. And then I'm going to try to see if I can get a delivery to Pittsburg in the bottom right-hand corner of the map. That seems like it might be a delivery, a city that doesn't have too much action there. So I was hoping to get one from here down there, but I haven't been able to find one. So that would be a challenge to see if I'd like to go from Emporia to Pittsburg in the same episode. But we'll see how it goes. We'll connect again once we get up and get our pesticides hooked up. So we'll see you in about 45 minutes game time here. All right, it's 45 minutes later, and we have our pesticides hooked up here that will be taken down from Topeka to Emporia. 140 miles, 2.5 hours of game time. Looks like a little bit of tricky navigating to get out of this place, but hopefully we will be up to the task here, and we'll get out on the highway and get going. I'm excited to do more driving in Kansas. Again, this is the 2nd day after it's come out. This one should get us. We've got 2 of the 14 cities required for the Cruising Kansas event right now. This should get us 2 more because I haven't made a delivery to Topeka yet, so we'll get a delivery from Topeka for 1 city, and then first time to make a delivery to Emporia or from Emporia, so it'll get double delivery here. So this should get us, if all goes right, it should get us 4 cities out of 14 that we need for the Cruising Kansas event as well. Well, we've already picked up Emporia. We drove through it yesterday, so we won't get any more for the achievement there. But yeah, this should nudge us along for the Cruising Kansas event, and we should get 1. Oops, I went the wrong way. Wasn't looking at my GPS. What am I supposed to do? Off to a great start. We'll make a U-turn here, I guess. That's not a hidden road, right? Maybe we can find a hidden road this way. Sometimes we're gonna hit that truck. Nope. All right, I think I can come through here. Yeah, we'll get it sorted out. Did I just completely go the wrong way? I must say I forgot to look at the GPS. What is this car doing? Going right down the middle here. All right, we're going to get gas while we're here too, because we're down a little bit below half anyway. So, okay, we'll go over and get gas. A little bit of a detour. It's all, we had this planned actually. I wanted to come get gas anyway. So we'll come over here, get gas, then we'll head back out on the road. Yeah, we were supposed to go right there, not left. So we're just doing a big U-turn here. What? That's weird. We just got trailer damage 1%, but if you look at this, we didn't really hit anything. The curb there? But it won't let us go forward. I think the gas station collision detection, trailer damage 2%. So much for the perfect delivery, right? I think the collision detection on gas stations is a little bit weird sometimes. What the heck? Okay, I guess we'll have to back up a little bit and sort it out. We'll get it sorted, but yeah, so much for the perfect delivery here. Yeah, that's just bizarre, right? Because we're not hitting anything, and we're totally stuck here. There we go. We're loose. Trailer damage 3%, though. Oh well, what can you do? Sometimes it's just not... We're gonna get... What are we hitting here? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Not off to a good start. This always happens when there's a new DLC. That was a terrible turn. That was all on me, right? That was a horrible, not wide enough turn. And all on me. So I have no one to blame except myself for that. And this is actually still going to be bad. That should work. Oh, it's stuck. Yeah, see, that's just weird how it hangs up like that around gas stations. Okay. Alrighty, we got that sorted out. That was easy. Yeah, the gas station collision detection, I think, is just a little bit weird there. The game really protects gas stations. And I kind of knew that. I had that happen once before somewhere. That one was a little bit, and I should have just pulled out straight. So yeah, I think I should know that. But it is kind of bizarre sometimes when you're not near anything, because that's usually in the game. I think the collision detection is almost always perfect or really close to perfect. So you can kind of come really close to a lot of things and not hit them and still be fine. With the gas stations, though, it does seem like there's some kind of different collision detection matrix around those, the tanks themselves. And so it's just really tricky to kind of navigate them sometimes if you're not careful and come through them perfectly straight. So lesson learned again. Next time I'll be smarter. But we're on our way. 2 hours and 26 minutes left to go. Just approaching lunchtime on Tuesday. We should have plenty of sleep and now plenty of gas now that we're filled up here with our little detour. And we are going the right way. So we'll see you as we get out on the highway a little bit here. So we're about halfway here on our journey. Nice, easy driving. And one of the things I've noticed about this DLC that I don't think has been true really in the other ones. A little bit in Oklahoma, but more so now. We're getting closer to my home state. I mentioned that in the last episode. But the thing that I've noticed now is that this is very much, like this scenery right here I'm looking at is very much like driving in my home state, which is, I currently live in Minnesota. But they really need some better billboards in Kansas. But it feels, it's different for sure than Minnesota, but it feels like right here, you could easily be driving in Minnesota and see this scenery. And so usually when I'm playing American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator, I'm driving someplace other than home. But this, for the first time, it feels like, yeah, this is home, The other thing that was interesting as I looked at some of the Steam reviews on the game, and the same thing happened with Oklahoma. A lot of people mentioning like, oh, not liking it because this isn't here, or this city isn't here, or that city isn't here. I think it's really important to realize as you're playing the game that, the time scale is 19:1. So literally they only fit like, probably 5 to 10% of the entire state into the game. So you have to expect that most of the stuff isn't there, which always makes it interesting to say, what stuff did they put in it? And I see people saying, oh, this isn't in the game, that isn't in the game. Totally get that. I can understand that. You can always kind of wonder about the choices they make. But I do think to a certain degree, they can't please everybody. They have to kind of look at the state and say, we feel like, both from a truck driving perspective and from a cultural perspective, these are the things that we want to highlight, realizing that we're leaving off 90% or more of the state's content. The scenery, the vistas, the roads, the cities, the towns. It just isn't possible to put everything into a state or even close to anything. It's just a small sampling of what that state is like, which, kind of makes sense because otherwise we'd be driving in Kansas for a long time. I think I like the time scale, and I haven't talked about it for a long time, but one of the things I really enjoy about the game, I think that they've got a good balance of finding, like when you drive somewhere 4 hours in the game, it feels like the distance is about right? And again, the time scale is 19:1. So usually if I'm going to drive 4 hours in a game, it might take like a half an hour in real life or so. Counting, starting up, parking and all that kind of stuff and getting lost and getting stuck on gas stations and stuff like that. But for the most part, I like the sense of distance. It feels like I've driven a distance, and yet at the same time, it's not so long that, oh wow, it feels like it's really tedious. Things move along fast, kind of thing. So I think they've really done a good job. I should go over there and get that. Yeah, let's go get the question mark. Kind of want to grab it. So we'll go over here. A little bit of I just saw this question mark off to the left side, which means it's a dealer or something. And we'll go grab this dealer. I wonder if there's a hidden road down the end there. Do you think? I feel like this could be a spot for a hidden road. I was looking on the map, kind of thinking back to that chance. I was looking on the map. Now they got X's there. I was looking on the map to see if like I might be able to guess where they were. And I do think it's possible to kind of look at the map and say, okay, I think they would put a hidden route here or there. We're just kind of swinging through wherever we are here. just pulling through here. I think we can get out this way, right? Yeah. Is that a hidden road down there?
Okay, let's find a new route.
That looks like a dead end, right? Yeah, okay. Must be. Okay. Anyway, we'll get back out on the highway here, get back on track. We got about 30 minutes left on our first delivery, and we'll see you as we get there. So we are almost to our delivery here, and I just realized that we're passing a scenic viewpoint here. So we're almost at one. It's just right up ahead here. And I was going to say there's a fork in the road. It looked like a hidden road, but it's blocked off. So if it's blocked off, that means it can't be a hidden road, right? Because we can't drive through those. But we can check out whatever kind of mysterious hidden, like what scenic vista point could this possibly be? That's kind of odd. It's set off in the middle of nowhere here. Let's go check it out. Do we just pull up here?
When possible,
this is... Wait, is that a hidden... No, it's blocked off. What is this? What? It's in the middle of nowhere. It's like a garbage cans and stuff like that. This is curious. I'm very curious to see what this hidden achievement is. Farm and surrounding area. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. I mean, there's a train and a... That's interesting. I'm not sure I would call this a scenic vista point. It's got an old rusty car and a garbage dumpster, and it's a farm and surrounding area for sure. That's an interesting choice here. But it does get, I mean, here we go. Like farm with the little horse running around. It's like, I mean, this in sunflowers, of course, because it's Kansas, a sunflower state and things like that. And we got birds in the sky and stuff like that. I mean, it is getting at Organic Valley. Okay, is the name of it. Oh, that must be where we're going. That must be the farm we're going to, which gets at its agricultural roots and things like that. It was an interesting drone shot here as we go through the silos and hopefully don't hit them. It's actually a big farm and an interesting location. That is one of the things I do like about the new DLCs when they come out all the time, is that, let's go. You always get new delivery locations and new backing up challenges, and I'm a big fan of the backing up stuff too. So I'm looking at that garage and I'm looking at the map, and if you look at the map, there's like a little extra bit that goes right there up to the garage. That makes me wonder, am I overthinking this, but could that possibly be a hidden road in there? And I don't think I'll be able to sleep unless I kind of answer that question. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just back the trailer up here a little bit. We're going to point the other direction. I'm going to unhook the trailer, and I'm going to just drive over there and see if that door opens. It's crazy, right? That can't be something like that. We'll unhook and decouple. Just makes me think, like, could this possibly be a hidden location? Oh, damage 2%. What did I hit? I gotta get my shocks up higher. Like, it just makes me wonder, the way the map is set up, that maybe this is like this door is gonna open and it's a hidden road. Can't be, right? It wasn't. But look at that. I noticed something else over there. That over there to the left looks like there's a little additional thing. So maybe that's a hidden road over there. I am way overthinking this.
Reroute.
All right, yeah. This didn't really work here. Okay, I'll back up. Here we are to Organic Valley. We have arrived, I think. Yep. And let's see what kind of parking we get. This looks like a pretty cool new location for a destination here. Again, touching those agriculture routes, this looks pretty cool. Let's see what kind of parking challenge we get here. I don't recognize this landscape, but maybe Oops, damage 3%. Man, we picked up a lot of damage on these bumpy roads here. 90, excellent. Oh, that looks nice and challenging. That looks fun. Actually, I feel like I've seen this before. Maybe I'm just crazy, but anyway, got a tractor in the way. So our approach is going to be to come over here and then just drop it right into that little location there. We got this. We're going to make up for all our crazy driving. All right, here we go. I do not have it today. I knew I was out of line and I had to readjust there. This is really bad. Ugh. Let's try again. Okay. I made a lot of mistakes there. This feels better. I gave myself more room on the right side so I can guide her in better and get that turn right. Not being able to turn sharply. Messed it all up. And now the angle's feeling a lot better. That feels pretty good. We got it. There we go. Good. All right. Second time's a charm, right? First time was a little bit off. Second time we made a pretty good job there. All right. We will, let's get our money here and then we'll pick up another delivery and then we'll be on our way again. I'll see you as soon as we figure out what we're going to do to go from here. But it should be 198 miles, about 7,000. No damage penalties. Interesting. Kind of inching our way up to level 29. Gives us 4 now out of 14 here on the live event. Let's see if we can pick up a delivery. I'll be right back as soon as I find something interesting. Score, home accessories to Pittsburg. Perfect, 141 miles, 2 hours and 42 minutes. We got a little bit of a drive to go get it, but we'll go pick this up and get our second delivery of the day. We will kind of taking a little detour. I thought that way might have been a hidden road back there, over there, but it was blocked off. No such luck. This feels like a road that would have a hidden road on it, though, so we'll keep our eyes peeled. It is 6:30 at night here. We need to sleep. We are tired. So before we pick up our next delivery, the home accessories there, we're going to just grab some sleep. Hopefully we can drive a little bit in the dark here because I want to see if we can see the moon. But it looks like it's overcast again. Well, we'll see. Maybe when we get out of the city, it'll clear up a little bit. Alrighty, Pikachu's excited here. We got our home accessories. Looks like a long trailer. All set to go. 2 hours and 43 minutes. We should get sunrise on the way. Let's get out on the road here. Excited to finish this one off. That last one was a little bit more of an adventure. That gas station threw me off a little bit. The backing up too. Missed it on the first shot. The first shot was pretty bad, but hopefully we can redeem ourselves on this second delivery here. Let's chat. I want to talk a little bit about, I've been looking for hidden roads too as we go out, but I want to talk a little bit about mail call. There's been a number of interesting comments over the past few days, and I thought I would chat about a few of them. So we'll get out on the highway and we'll talk about those. Sun's coming up here now. It's about 5:30 on Wednesday morning as we slept through the night on Tuesday here. Things getting brighter, and we're taking our home accessories down. About a little bit under 2 hours left. Let's check out some comments. So first up, I was sitting here thinking about episodes to make for Kansas, and then I was looking at a comment from Cameron Clemente, who says, "Can't wait for your fun fact videos of Kansas." And I was like, that's right, I completely forgot about state trivia. So for sure, we'll have to make a state trivia episode for coming up. So I'm going to kind of start gathering trivia questions, 6 questions that we can ask. We'll have that coming up in a couple days for sure. So thanks to Cameron for the reminder about the state trivia episodes. I look forward to putting those together, and those are usually kind of fun. So that'll be coming to the channel near you shortly. Speed limits, by the way, here seem pretty liberal in Kansas. There was a spot back there where we could actually go 75. It was pretty fast. I don't remember a spot like that in the game before. I'm sure there's others, but they don't happen very frequently, that's for sure. Hey, Bales. Darren Martin says, those CN boom lifts were my bread and butter in ATS. Put one of those boys on for a low boy for 2,000 plus miles and an easy 300K or more. I commented in the last episode, if you saw it, that we made like $13,000 or $14,000 for delivering a boom lift. I think it was like 2 hours or less than that or something like. It was just in a crazy amount of money. And then since then, a couple people, including Darren Martin, talked about how boom lifts are very lucrative deliveries in the game. I did see another one that was here that likewise paid a lot of money. So something to keep an eye out for sure if we want to try to pick up some quick cash. I would like to try to get I feel like I'm missing a hidden road here somewhere. That one? No, that's part of the town here. Okay, anyway, we got a light here. But yeah, so that boom lift was certainly, because I think we did a 3-hour delivery right after that, and it was only half of that. Why isn't this light, this is a kind of a good luck type of traffic light here, huh? I trust the AI drivers here. All right, here we go. We made it. So far, anyway. Good. But yeah, boom lift's definitely a way to make money in the game. Lyle was answering a question that I posed earlier in one of the episodes. Was do you have as many things go wrong as I have go wrong when you are driving an American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator? She says, I have less things go wrong. I'm always amazed by how many speeding tickets you get and how little you work with cruise driving. And I thought about that. That actually is an interesting question. I probably should use that more. Part of the feeling I have with cruise control is that the speed limits in the game change so frequently that I end up putting it on and then like 30 seconds later I turn it off again. But that's probably not true. It probably does make sense to kind of get up to speed and just put on cruise control more. So I think I'm going to try to build that skill in because I would like to get more perfect deliveries. This one, by the way, is still perfect. Our previous one with the little escapades at the gas station ended up not being perfect. Is that? I am so fixated on hidden roads here. I think I see them everywhere. Like there's a hidden road and there's a gate. There's a hidden road and there's a gate. They usually, I think on the map, they usually have a little bitty kind of like indentation somewhere. So you can kind of tell it's the start of a road. But all of these have gates on them. There's a lot of them that just toy with you here. That Zupra guy posted a comment that a lot of people have posted. He said, can you please share your PC specs? I probably got this question like 50 times. And I've always said, sure, I'll post my PC specs. And then I get busy and I kind of forget. This morning, I went in and I posted my PC specs on the latest episode, and I'll add it to them. I'm going to have it so it's in every episode going forward because a bunch of people ask, and finally, I've got them there. There are links in there too, so if you want to help support the channel, if you do get something there, like Amazon links there that go there as well. But yeah, all posted. By any means, let me know if you have questions and stuff like that. That truck ignored the X marks. Secret stealth truck. Why is this truck on a 65-mile-an-hour zone going so slowly? Can we pass it? I think we can. We got this. No traffic coming the other way. We gotta just cut them off. Truck coming the other way. It's starting to get interesting. But we made it. No worries. It was a bus. Parkera bus. Here's one that I thought we could talk about a little bit as we have our last 20 minutes. Scarecrow Web posted on the other channel, the Zola Blitz channel. I know it's 3 years since you made these videos. Wow, it's been that long. But I have to say, I really wish you didn't cut out the driving part. I'd love watching the whole journey and not just bits and pieces. Yeah, I think that's always an interesting question. Like what style? And I know there's a lot of channels out there that do things and make these videos in a lot of different ways. Some of them are focused on mods. Some of them are focused on career. Some of them, show the whole journey without any sound. And there was a comment a little while ago asking for one of those too. Some of them show the whole journey. Some of them cut out bits and pieces. Not many of them, I think, quite do talking the way I do it. And so I realize there's a lot of different ways to make them. The reason why I don't want to show the whole journey is that I'm kind of making what I enjoy watching. I'm not a big fan of watching the gameplay without commentary. I don't find that very I know some people like it, nothing against it. I just don't find it super interesting. So I like to have commentary. I couldn't talk that long. And secondly as videos get longer than 30 minutes, they get watched less. They get watched much less. So I kind of try to make my aim for something between like 18 and 24 minutes for most of these. And sometimes they go longer, stuff happens. Pittsburg, 5 out of 14, excellent. Sometimes, things go wrong and all that kind of stuff and they get longer. But as a general rule, I'd like to be between kind of 18 and 24 minutes for them. And if I didn't cut out a majority of the driving, they would be really, really long. So yeah, sorry, I kind of like this style. Although I was curious, someone did ask a question just as a test. Could you make a test where you do a video of the wheel, no commentary, and just show the whole drive? And I'd be up for trying that. If people would be interested in seeing it, let me know. I can say it's probably something I wouldn't do on a consistent basis, and I don't think it would probably I don't think there'd be a lot of interest given why people watch this channel. But be willing to try it for sure. The other thing I think I do want to try, talked about it a lot though, is streaming. And I know people have asked for that and I would like to try that too. There was a site that offers a gift
And then turn right.
Steam DLC, Kansas DLC codes if you Twitch stream, do a dare kind of thing, like eat a salad or something. It was kind of weird. I know that doesn't make any sense. I'll figure it out. I'll talk about it more later. Home Depot, here we are. All right, we made it. Wednesday morning, 7:47 a.m. I am ready for some coffee and breakfast. All righty, here we go. Let's see if we can park this one on the first shot. This feels like a place we've been before. 40. Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard, right? Just pull past it and back it right in. All right, we're going straight for this one with the mirrors here. Feel like we should be okay if I get this angle right here. Ah, we're off, aren't we? Darn it. Oh, we're way off. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna do this again. Not a good day backing up. We're much closer than I thought. I didn't realize we were that close to it. So we gotta get it this way. Think we can rescue this. There we go. So, not too bad parking, but each one of them required a reset. Let's get our money, get our 5th Kansas city here for delivery for the event. 4,000, 5,000. No success finding hidden roads. That's a disappointment. I did try. 5 out of 14. All right. I'll put a link to the next one. I'm going to try to do another episode tomorrow. We should be back again for a 3rd episode in Kansas. Maybe I'll make that one the Kansas State Trivia if I can get some time to look up some questions. Happy to entertain questions, comments. As always, thanks for watching. I'll put a link to the next episode as soon as it's ready. Thanks. Bye.